fourth tallest tower here in the city of Chicago. Vertical white and black line shooting upwards.
He's talking over me. He's talking over me, but we're in Chicago.
And when the building was finished, it was clad in Carrara marble. Some of the same exact marble that Michelangelo was using on his sculptures. It was lovely, unfortunately it was brittle. And it must have been exactly from California, much like myself. Because after 10 Chicago winters, it slowly started to freeze and crack, hitting pedestrians on the side of the street. So what did he do? He went to North Carolina where he got all the granite they had and reclad that building in North Carolina granite for $1 million per floor. How many floors? 83. 83 floors. To go from Michelangelo marble to North Carolina granite. And you're going to learn a lot of things on this vessel today, but let this be the most significant.
Are you enjoying the ride so far?
You should never,
I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
ever take marble for granite. Didn't even get it over there. You guys did. Him right there. It's going to get so much worse. You got about 40 more minutes with me. Keep your eyes to the right side of the boat. We're going to look between the Swiss Hotel and the James Hardy building. Now between these two buildings, if you're a Spanish speaker, you already know the name of that building. Because that water up there, rippling balconies representing water from Lake Michigan as well as the Chicago River, which we're on today. Now that building right there has a title. And you need to make noise for this title after I finish it. When that building is finished, it was the tallest building in the world built by a female architect.
A female architect?
That's when you make noise.
Yay, these girls will get us.
Why do we do this in patterns? We're all supposed to do it at once. 40 more minutes, ladies and gentlemen, we'll get through this together. Unfortunately, that was Jeannie Gang, Chicago native, born and raised. And why did I say unfortunately? Because she lost that title 11 years later, right down the street to herself. With the now tallest tower in the world, built by a female architect, the third tallest tower here in the city of Chicago, the St. Regis, built just 4 years ago in 2021. This building right here uses what is called a bundling technique. You bundle 5 buildings in one, it stays up much better in our windy city. However, that wasn't good enough. Look up. Look to the tallest skyscraper up there and you'll notice something missing, a few floors. That's funny, right? Now let me explain. Because when that building is finished, it was not passing a sway reduction test. What does that mean? When we don't hit the side of the building, this is the building on my arm, move back and forth. Back and forth. Every single one of our buildings is designed to do just that. But
I'll put this
not
up
that
on my
much.
YouTube
So this
channel.
floor's up there. Now what is called a blow-through floor, letting wind blow through the building so it's much more stable, not hitting it directly on. But a condominium at the peak of St. Regis goes for how much? $20 million. $20 million to live up there, and when you knock out a few floors, Jeannie Gang unfortunately just lost about 40, no, $60 million because that tiny little mistake up there that everybody gets to look at and I get to talk about today for my job. But if you're on the right side of the boat, ladies and gentlemen, how about Wacker Drive? Chicagoans' favorite place on earth, right? Wacker Drive, the best place because it's 3 streets. Wacker Drive, Lower Wacker Drive, and Lower Wacker Drive, all here on the right side of the boat. Designed as a part of the Great Plan of Chicago in 1909. There's nothing great about Wacker Drive.
That we're going to be getting from.
So Wacker Drive, 3 streets, because on the bottom,
Freddie,
that's where
I'm
you're
gonna
going to
walk
on the
there.
top and the lower Wacker, that's where
You
you're going to
walk
drive.
here, you can walk
As long as
there.
you're driving there, not only do you not know where you're at, your GPS doesn't know where
We're
you're
here
at.
with the whole
Not
film.
even the signs on Wacker Drive know where they're at. That's Wacker Drive right there. Where does Wacker Drive get its name? Because that's where Al Capone used to whack all of his
Why
enemies,
you doing?
dumping them into the river shortly after.
Lakeshore Drive.
Lakeshore Drive.
Yeah, you guys caught on. That's a joke. But actually, that is a true story because that's what my Chicago tour guide told me. But it's named after Charles Wacker. Even better. Here on the right side of the boat, you're going to see our public lakefront. We have 26 miles of public lakefront. No buildings on the east side of Lakeshore Drive. Point your camera that way. Wrong way. That way. No, that way. Right side of the boat, you're going to see public lakefront, 26 miles of public lakefront. No buildings on the east side of Lakeshore Drive Bridge. All that public lakefront today. Look at that. Let's look behind me now to the left side of the boat. Surely there's nothing to talk about. What's that? That's Lake Point Tower, finished in the 1960s by 2 New York architects, Schippert and Heinrich. Now ultimately that building right there, condominium people, all the way a lot of famous people lived up there. Sammy Sosa, Scottie Pippen, Tom Cruise, and Oprah Winfrey. A lot of people think that Oprah Winfrey lived up there because she was best friends with the chef at the peak of Lake Point Tower up there. Now why up there? That restaurant's called the Cité. Why is it called the Cité? Because up there, you're going to get the best views of the Cité. I didn't even crack a smile out of him. I'll get them eventually. Well, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, Lake Point Tower is actually built on Chicago Fireland. It is Michigan Avenue, the first bridge we went under today, to this point now, all built on landfill from the Great Chicago Fire, and that was his exact argument for being built in that point now. Left side of the boat, Navy Pier, which I'll tell you all about. Right side of the boat, Michigan, Lake Michigan, directly in front of us now, the Chicago Harbor. Wow. Well, what's behind you? Look, an amazing view. That's what's behind you. Ladies and gentlemen, I told you about 40 minutes because this is your first break. That doesn't mean I'm on break. That means I'll be sitting right here. And I can take pictures for you as we turn around. You want to take any pictures with me? I'll be right here. You want to take any pictures of me? I'll be right here. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, enjoy yourselves. Go visit the bar, see this amazing view that is the city of Chicago. And I'll get back on the mic here in a few moments to point out all the things going on around us. Other than that, please enjoy yourselves. Have any questions? You know where to find me.
Hopefully you're not. He did like this.
We did the tilt. We did the tilt, and he was scared. I was.
I'm not scared of heights. I mean, I used to be scared of heights. Look at that. Look at that. Hey, chill out. Now you're trying to get all the open water. Ooh, that water looks so blue on the camera. This is so green and dirty water. Bra, bra, bra. Bro was getting every single side, every angle. This is the best ride I've ever been on. I'm kidding. This is like something that I remember. Well, I don't really remember. We weren't here when I went, but
No, we never been.
I love this.
It's fun.
Yes, it's very fun. It's what we did in a long time. Oh my, look at those buildings. That one's so big. Wee, that's even bigger than a rock. Orcas. Chill out, Wyatt, bro. Chill out, Wyatt. Nah, I'm joking. He's not a Wyatt, bro. Oh, no, not the oldies doing stuff. Hold up. Nah, look at this old person. Look at all these people, bruh. They started dancing as soon as this song came on. Nah, hold on, look at him, bruh.
And we over singing.
Yeah, he definitely stayed. That guy right there is singing.
Singing. We are singing.
Yeah. Boy.
Johnny?
I don't take pictures of no people.
Pause for the call.
Y'all go. I don't.
There you go.
I don't record nobody.
That's smile Yes.
I don't record nobody unless it's the people that I want to record. I don't do that. Whee! I'm up again. Y'all can't keep me down. But anyway, look at this old person. Look at this old person. This one dancing a lot. Why you dancing? Yo, bro. I can look to the camera. Why did I mean to do that? Whose kid is crying?
He's crying. Get out the way, Rob.
In the way. Why do you keep saying me?
Because people walking through there.
You tell Bob all that, bro. He in the way, not me. Anyways.
I love my son.
That sun is in the way. Greg, I thought you said you didn't need them.
No, I need. Don't you see that?
Yeah.
I didn't think so. It didn't look like it from the room, but I do.
As always, unexpected things.
There we go. She said exactly. I love it.
Look at this water, bro. It's so calming.
What I'm talking.
Except for when this person keeps singing. American flag, because we American
Hey,
out
ladies and
here.
gentlemen, I'm gonna be getting back on my narration, so let's get it on with the tone.
Whoa.
Here on the right side of the boat behind us now,
Nice
is the
shoe.
Navy Pier over there. The
That's
Navy
my
Pier with its transfer, the
auntie.
number
That's
one
my best
sports
friend,
attraction
Ada.
here in the
She
state of
made a-
Illinois. Why? What is there to do
best
over there?
friend.
You can
That's
see
my
the
best
Ferris
friend.
wheel, award-winning Shakespeare Theater. For the only people, the world's largest and longest rooftop bar.
This was like 10
All at
minutes
Navy Pier.
already.
Also a place to stay at
But
the
I
Sago
don't
Hotel.
care. We'll
So many
go
things
to
at
the
Navy Pier.
stops.
Ultimately, you will never get
And how
bored.
long
So
is
many
this
places to
again?
eat and drink all over there.
How long
But
was
where
it
does
supposed to
Navy
be
Pier
for?
get that
45
name?
minutes.
Because if you wanted to work in the Navy and wanted to become a successful
Boy,
Navy
this is
pilot
the
in the
most
1940s, you had to
I
fly
get
off a
that
Navy
shit, bro.
Pier.
But why does it have to be 45?
You can land not an
You could've got
aircraft
the
carrier, but a small
90-minute
boat.
one, bruh.
Right on Lake Michigan. You want to see what a barge
Your
boat
shoe
is?
off
Look
mine.
to the right. That's what a barge boat looks like. That's how small it is.
I'm finna
So,
land off
one of
here.
the
that's
youngest
the
and most
Navy
successful
Pier.
graduates to do just that, 8 successful times, was George H.W. Bush out on Lake Michigan at the prime age of 19 years old. Now, unfortunately, not a lot of people like Bush, so at the bottom of Lake Michigan out there, 200 naval planes all the way at the bottom of Lake Michigan, still there to this day, all very well preserved because Lake
This
Michigan
is
is
part
freshwater
2
lake.
of us being
What's
in
directly behind us
Chicago.
now as well, you can see boats going out to the Chicago Harbor Lock. And all you're
Chicago
gonna see right
Harbor
here is this
Block.
Riverside Gate.
I told you we
Now,
was
that
in
Riverside
Chicago.
Gate right there,
Y'all
ultimately
they'll
represents
probably
the
think it's
beginning
fake
of Lake
or
Michigan
old
out
or
there.
something. This is
Where you guys ever
real.
been to a
This
lock
is
before?
now. This no fake. I'm gonna
been
post
to a
this
lock
today.
before?
If you're not
One.
watching this on, wait,
Awesome.
hold
Cool.
on. What day is it?
Explain. Chicago Harbor Lock out there is a way of regulating water.
I'm not
So if you
gonna
want to go out
drop
to Lake Michigan, we'd go through those Riverside gates. They'd be open for us. Then we'd go
Dang.
into a bathtub. We'd tie up to
But
the
if
left
you're
side
not
or the
watching
right
it at
side of
6
the
if
lock.
you're not watching
And then
it
the
at
Riverside
6
gates are closed
o'clock
behind us, letting the Riverside
on
gates open up slowly but surely. letting
Sunday,
800,000 gallons of
September
water rush into
7th,
this bathtub,
2025,
rising
then you're
us up
late.
to the level of Lake Michigan.
You're
The
late.
average Lake Michigan is about
So
1
don't
foot
even
deep and
don't
3
even
feet
click this
higher,
video
exactly
if you're
the
not
point
here
where
at
you're on now.
2025.
So you can see
You're
Lake
late.
Michigan out there. It's pretty beautiful, but let me tell
Grady,
you a
I'm not
story
gonna
of
drop
why the
it.
Chicago Harbor
I'm
Lock
not
is
even, your
actually
phone's not
there.
even outside
So
the
you see the river you're spending your
This
time
girl,
on today?
man,
Pretty
bruh,
awesome,
she think
right?
I'm
It's
finna drop her
beautiful out
phone.
here.
It's not even outside
Beautiful
the
out
shore.
here. Cool, wasn't always that way.
Me
Lady
too.
Kansas here in the city of Chicago. This river
Me
is
too,
dirty,
You would have made like
smelly,
Me too.
stinky. What are we looking at? Oh, you're looking at that.
Yeah, we worried about getting wet.
Oh yeah, by the way, we are going to go under that. That's the Centennial Fountain, which I'll tell you all about. So if you don't want to get wet, the fountain directly in front of us, please go to the lower deck.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, you're actually good.
trying to
I'm
Wet.
good. I'm worried about all them.
No.
Yeah, with the hairdo.
Don't want to get wet, right?
Everybody.
I got this, ladies and gentlemen.
Cover your head, ladies.
Go to the lower deck, guys. You don't want to get wet. Anyways, I'm going to continue with my tour.
I'm getting farther up. I'm trying
The
to
river we're
get
spending
away.
our time on is
Look
filthy,
at
ladies and
them. They
gentlemen.
moving.
They moving back. They like,
The
I
river
don't
we're
know.
spending our time on today used to be filthy.
Alright, I
Why?
need to
Because
get
we're the
this.
hogwitch of the
I
world.
need to get
Right.
this.
80% of the meat in
Right.
the United States
Yes.
was coming from the city of Chicago. And when we're done with all that meat, what do? Dump it into the river. All the carcasses, all the blood, all the waste, all the sewage, all the jury summons went into the river, which then went out to Lake Michigan.
What?
You're still focused on the fountain, really?
Oh no, we're cooked. No.
Just a little.
Oh, okay.
Just a little.
If you guys don't want to
Yes.
get wet, go downstairs.
He's not lying.
I'm not lying.
Y'all think he's joking.
What's on your hat? I got a
You're
question.
moving
What's on your hat?
What's on my hat?
Yeah,
I have no idea.
I think I might give him the mic at this point. Ladies and gentlemen, though, this river used to be smelly, stinky, and dirty. We're not going under the fountain, so stop looking at it. So, why was it so dirty?
Don't
Hogwitch
lie
of the
to
world, like I
me.
said. All that meat going out to the lake. So in the 1900s, we
Now
slowly
go back
started to
to
die
Tony's.
off. We got diseases like typhoid and cholera in the early
Mike
1900s
Tyson, you
because we were
mean.
drinking all that nasty Lake Michigan water, which is filled with blood, sewage,
Blood?
and trash. So we slowly started to die off. We got diseases like typhoid and
Blood?
cholera. So we decided
Ugh.
to do something. Reverse
Alright,
the
let's go
flow
back
of this
to the
river,
start.
sending it down to the Des Plaines, down the Illinois, down the Mississippi, all the way down the Gulf, with the 26-mile
This dude
canal,
is
the
flat
south
out.
branch of our river, called the Sanitary and Ship Canal. And we thought this was amazing, and we loved it so much. In January of 1900,
This dude is funny.
we built a
Y'all.
fountain directly in front of us now.
them
You
you
guys are still
ever-
I need
looking
a
at
little
it.
more
Dog,
drink in here.
if you
That
ever
goes
go
right
to
there, that's the
Chicago,
100
board
years
this
of the
boat with
reversal of the
Lucas.
flow.
He's so
It was
funny.
built in the year 2000.
Get my phone to
But
you
a few
finish.
people got mad at us because we reversed the flow of this river.
Cardell.
Now, it started off with
Party
Illinois.
out.
Illinois got pretty mad at us. Why? Because they said we're going to drain Lake Michigan out there. Lake Michigan, there's no way. Great Lakes account for about 20% of the world's fresh water. There's absolutely no way we're going to drain Lake Michigan.
Yeah.
Well, they got our best scientists to prove that in 500 years we would drain Lake Michigan by 1 inch because of the reversal of the flow of the river. So that's why we installed the Chicago Harbor Lock all behind you now. But even better, is anybody on this vessel today from St. Louis?
Yes.
You're from St. Louis?
Raise your
St. Louis?
hand.
Anybody else on St. Louis?
Yay!
Oh, of course you're from St. Louis. So St. Louis, they got pretty mad at us. Why? Because we sent all of our nasty death water down the Mississippi.
Oh, Lord.
So they sued us. Where was that case held? Chicago. So we won. But they found another way to get back at us, and here's what they did.
Go up on
Oh,
there?
look.
Yeah.
So, as all that nasty death water went their way down the Mississippi,
Yes.
they got their best men to bottle it up. They then put a red
Hold
label
up, y'all.
on it. They said, Pfizer.
Never mind. Woo.
Yeah!
That's what they called it, ladies and gentlemen. Budweiser all here on the right side of the boat with the Centennial Fountain.
Aw,
And only thing you see the Centennial Fountain, especially during this presidency.
the fly. I'm not
Sheraton
even
Hotel right
outside.
here has a lot of awesome
you
features. Now, as you look on the inside, I want you to think about something.
I'm
One
not
day,
gonna
in about
drop
2014 or so,
your phone.
Barack Obama is staying
Look at
in the
those.
Sheraton Hotel.
Nobody's
One of our
listening
boat
to
rides
this
goes up for a
fool, bro.
90-minute
Nobody
river
listens to this
architecture
fool.
tour. Head straight out to the lake exactly like we just did. And as it comes back, it ran into a little bit of a problem. Obama security would not let this boat cross the other side of this bridge. So where am I going with this? From a 90-minute river
You're going
architecture
nowhere with
tour to a 3-hour and 45-minute experience. 3 hours and 45 minutes on this vessel today, ladies and gentlemen. Raise your hand if you would enjoy that.
Yeah!
Thank you.
Here you go.
As long as the bar is fully stocked. I got good news for you, it's fully stocked downstairs. Why are you up here? But from a 3-hour and 45-minute trip, you learned a lot of things about that tour guide today. His name was Jack. Jack was his name. And by the time everybody got off that vessel today, they knew Jack much better than his own wife. Or should I say ex-wife? You're on the right side of the boat. Raise your hands if you're from New York.
New York.
I really thought I
Good to
fell
have you
down
guys on
water.
board. She
Yeah,
like sort of
dummies.
waved her hand. What does that mean?
Jersey.
I can't hear you.
Jersey.
Right side of the boat, ladies and gentlemen. If you're from New York, or you're sort of from New York like this, look to the right side of the boat where you might feel a little bit at home here. Because this building is the NBC Tower here in the city of Chicago, finished in 1987 by the architect Adrian Smith. Adrian
For all
Smith
y'all that are
built this
from New
building
York,
to look
I'ma do
exactly
it.
like Rockefeller Center in New York City. Now, Rockefeller Center had something cool for the New Yorkers. You guys had SNL, Saturday Night Live, going on about 50 years. That's pretty cool.
That's
We had something better. In the city of Chicago, in NBC Tower, the Jerry Springer Show.
STL, and we're
All
from
here on the right
STL,
side of the boat.
and we're from
Also on the right
STL.
side of the boat is going to be the University of Chicago's downtown campus, the Bleacher Center right here. You see all those glass
Where's the
panes? That's where the
other you
professors work. You see all that cement to the left? Those are the classrooms. And I just figured out why. Because on Friday night, I had a 90-minute river architecture tour I was giving a tour to. I had 250 students from the University of Chicago, freshman business students, on my boat. Imagine. Nobody listened to me. Not a single thing. And they couldn't even legally drink. There's nothing better to do. Here on the right side of the boat is also going to be the Apple Store. Now the Apple Store right here, built by Sir Norman Foster. Every single one of those glass panes holds up an iPad-like
Yes,
structure.
I have.
Every
And
single
I
one of
have
those
an
glass
iPad.
panes is
That's
also worth
good.
$1 million
I have an
each.
iPad. Yes,
I like
have
to
an
think that my job is pretty hard.
Yeah.
You guys are going to look at that boat over there instead of looking at me. Imagine being the construction worker that dropped 3 of those glass panes during construction. Set construction back about 1 whole year. And also think about something else as you look at the Apple Store today. And look at the bridge we're going under now. Look at its name, the DuSable Bridge. Named after John Baptiste Point DuSable. And John Baptiste Point DuSable is a man who founded the city of Chicago. Exactly where the Apple Store is today is where he set up his fur trading cabin in the 1600s. And married a woman named Kitty Howell, a Potawatomi woman. And why am I telling you about him? Because here on the left side of the boat used to be Fort Dearborn in 1803. And for years, hundreds of years, the history books regarded Fort Dearborn as the beginning of Chicago. Why? Because it was an American military outpost. And John Baptiste Point DuSable was an Afro-Haitian black man from Haiti. So for hundreds and hundreds of years, they wanted to regard Fort Dearborn as the beginning. But if you learn anything today, John Baptiste Point DuSable is the father of the city of Chicago. But here on the right side of the boat, you can look up at the second tallest tower here in the city of Chicago.
Lip oil.
Second tallest tower here in the city of Chicago, you already know the name. The Trump International Hotel Tower, completely finished in 2009 by the architect Adrian Smith. Now, Adrian Smith, when he was working on this building, he was also working on something else. The tallest building in the world. And what's the name of that tower in Dubai? The Burj Khalifa is correct. Kansas basketball, you're smart.
Hello,
you want to see how
Dubai.
tall the
Hello,
Burj Khalifa is here in the city of Chicago?
Dubai.
Look to the tippy top of the Trump Tower as high as you possibly can. Imagine one more Trump Tower on top of it. That is going to be the height of the tallest building in the world, all the way in Dubai. Say it again into the mic loudly, please.
That's tall. Picture that Lake
That's
Camp,
tall.
Chicago.
Here on the right side of the boat, you can see this couple that doesn't know how to drive a boat. They didn't acknowledge us. They're nervous. But also here on the right side of the boat, don't look at those corn cobs. Don't even get your phone out. Don't even point at them out. I have ADHD. I got diagnosed a month ago. Let's focus on the simple steel glass building. That black building right there has no ornamentation. Designed by a man named Ludwig Mies van der Rohe. Ludwig Mies van der Rohe, a very influential architect here in the city of Chicago. Because he went on to become a professor. And he had a student that disagreed with everything he said. You want to see that disagreement? Now get your cameras out. Look to the right side of the boat at the most photographed towers here in the city of Chicago. The Corn Cob is in the Midwest, officially known as Marina City. Designed in the 1960s by Bertrand Goldberg. Bertrand Goldberg disagreed with his old professor so much, 2 corn cobs right next to his old professor's office building. Now 2 corn cobs shaped like flowers, stem in the middle. Units are petals on the outside. And every single one of those units or petals is shaped like a deep dish style of pizza here in the city of Chicago. Because as you walk into your front door, it's about 3 feet wide. As you walk into your balcony, though, it's 18 feet wide. No 90-degree angles in that building. Don't wave at them. Don't wave at them. They're going to throw something at you. Anyways, back to Marina City, ladies and gentlemen. Designed in the 1960s, and a city within a city. Because if you look back now, and you wave at this tour guide to see if she'll wave at me, can I distract him? Yeah, I can distract them.
You know me.
Now look at the House of Blues that used to be a movie theater, an ice skating rink, grocery alley, everything you can imagine. A city within a city, all behind us now. Now don't worry, as you look back, there's only been 2 times where a car has fallen off the side of those towers into the Chicago River. Only 2 times, that's a pretty good number. And one was for Steve McQueen's The Hunter, a movie, and another one was for an Allstate commercial. That's the 1960s. Let's go to the right side of the boat. Right side of the boat, the Reed Murdoch Center, designed in the 1910s and 1914. Everything I'm about to say about this building, you can see visually. Look at that clock tower. That's how we used to tell time here in the city of Chicago. Now count the base to the right of the clock tower. I'll do it for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Left side of the clock tower now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See that building right there? That's a lopsided building. You see all those people sitting at it? They're clueless. You guys, not at all. Because the bridge we're about to go under now finished in the 1930s. That building, 1914. When we have a problem here in the city of Chicago, what do? We get rid of it. So we completely got rid of the Reed Murdoch Center's 6th bay, ultimately making space for the bridge we're going under now. And let's just wave at these people and see if they'll wave back at us. Might as well. That's a fake captain hat. That glass skyscraper right there is finished in 2009 by Picard Chilton. That building right there has something called LEED Platinum certification, standing for Leadership, Energy, and Environmental Design. Saying that building right there, one of the most eco-friendly in the world. But also on the right side of the boats, extra large and in charge. This might be the largest concrete building you've seen in the world, because this is number 2 right here, unless you've seen the Pentagon, which is the largest concrete building in the world. Other than that, here on the right side of the boat, let me introduce you to the 1930s here in the city of Chicago in the 1920s with the Merchandise Mart. Now the Merchandise Mart right here, so large it had its own zip code. At about 4.2 million square feet, the zip code 60654. But ultimately, the Merchandise Mart also represents the Roaring Twenties here in the United States with its Art Deco style of architecture. Now you can see those vertical lines keeping your chin upwards, representing optimism. How about those gold, glamorous diamonds? Once again, representing the Roaring Twenties here in the United States. Now the Kennedy family bought that building for how much in 1948? $14 million. And when they sold it just 50 years, Stinky Onion. That's exactly what Chicago or Chica Agua directly translates to.
Ah.
But here on the right side of the boat, ladies and gentlemen, right side of the boat, directly in front of our bow now, look at this building. Now, I'm a student here in the city of Chicago. What do you guys think I'm studying?
What's up?
Keep going, keep guessing.
Nobody else is guessing.
And I never forget it.
My bad.
What am I studying here in the city of Chicago?
Memory is like a noun. And I remember that.
Not architecture, physics.
Ah.
Why am I talking about physics though? Look at that building here on the right side of the boat with a 40-foot wide base. That building makes absolutely no sense. Physics major, let me make it make sense.
You make
But first,
absolutely no
get those
sense.
cameras out. Point them to the right side of the boat, sir, with the drink in your hand. Point that way. Look that way. Right side of the boat, look up, and you're going to see the best view in the city yourselves.
Hey, what's good,
Now, as
B?
you look up there, I know you're focused a lot on yourselves. You can look at those steel beams. Steel from Luxembourg, strongest steel in the world, holding up that building with a 40-foot wide base. Why does it have such a small base? On one side, a 30-foot wide river wall. On the other side, though, active train tracks.
Random
It's a very
street.
common theme as we head back down our South
That
Branch.
says random.
But like I told you, all of our
Random.
buildings designed to sway back and forth. How does that building sway? Not too much. Because on the top of the tower, don't worry, you can't see it, is 160,000 gallons of water and what is called a mass slosh dampener. As wind hits the side of that building, all that water goes against it, keeping that building more stable than you can imagine today. A lot of awesome engineering back there. How about the engineering here on the right side of the boat with 100 North Riverside, officially known as the Boeing Building. Now, the Boeing Building right here, designed in the 1990s.
You can
And
count on
Perkins and Will, the architects had to worry about something. You can see the northern tower, which goes into the ground, but you can see the southern branch of this building.
Bro, it's
The
literally
southern
doing
branch
all
is actually hanging on by a thread. Let me
I'm not
explain.
gonna do all this.
Under the southern branch now is going to be switching tracks. Not just active train tracks, but switching tracks now. You can't put a pillar directly into switching tracks, so what do you do? On the other side of this bridge, you're going to look back at the Boeing Building. If you look back at the Boeing Building, you're going to see those X bracings. And those X bracings right there are called truss, hanging on to the northern tower, to the point where we don't have to worry about any of the trains under getting crunched. But a lot of awesome engineering over there. How about the engineering here on the left side of the boat? Please, if you can read it for me. That doesn't say building. That says building. That's the Civic Opera building right there, the VU, interchangeable in the Roman alphabet, ladies and gentlemen. Now look in the middle. You notice this large setback right here, and those two armrests on each side. That building designed to look exactly like a throne. Insull's throne, named after Samuel Insull, who designed and paid for that whole building right there. And Samuel Insull, let me tell you about him for just a moment. Samuel Insull, a character. He had a mistress. Where was his mistress from? New York. Well, she tried it for the Metropolitan Opera. Was she any good? No, she was terrible. They threw tomatoes at her. So, he designed his own Civic Opera building facing away from New York, putting its back to New York to show New York what's up. Ladies, look at your gentleman today and ask, would you do that for me? Say it louder, little man. Nah, he's lying. Civic Opera building, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, he then invited his queen to try out, and what happened? She was even worse, even more tomatoes. And that building, everything I just told you about, it's actually a myth. Because the reason you have a large setback in the middle is letting cool air get into about the 3,500 seats on the inside of that building. Because it didn't have AC in the 1930s, you want cool air in the middle of your building. What do? Large setback in the middle. But here on the right side of the boat, you can see those active trains I've been talking about, and you can also see all those people. And not only you might be able to hear those trains most of the time, imagine being an office worker in one of those buildings directly above the active train tracks. Like I told you, I have ADHD, wouldn't be able to focus. But they were thinking about people like me. Let me explain. All these buildings here on the right is clad in concrete that is not only vibration-proof, but soundproof. So you're not going to hear a single thing of any of those trains here on the right side of the boat. Well, ladies and gentlemen, do me a big favor. Raise your hand if you have a phone.
I got the full story. Yes.
Raise your hand if you have a camera on that phone. Point it that way. Because coming into view in just a few moments is going to be the tallest building in the city of Chicago.
I still.
I hate social media.
It was the tallest building in the
are you
world
going?
for
I
25
can tell
years,
you do not
from
like social
1974, 25 years in the future. And let me just give you this moment to truly enjoy it.
Woman after my own heart. The greatest. You like way up here with me. Vastly just became my best friend. No doubt. So what?
I'm just doing.
See, social media. What?
What happened?
He had a slight aneurysm. He had a slight aneurysm. His phone almost got lost. Speaking of social media, okay, here you
All
go.
right, ladies and gentlemen, as you look up at that tower, just look at it in all of its beauty. From its base all the way to the peak, all the way to the tippy top of those antennas, it's the tallest building in the city of Chicago, and I still haven't even said its name. That's because I'm not going to say its name. You guys are going to say its name on 3. On 3. On 3.
Okay.
I heard you. On 3.
1,
The name of the tallest tower here in the city of Chicago. Stop saying that, I can hear you guys. On 3.
1,
1,
2, 3.
2, 3. It is the...
Was I wrong?
I didn't even hear what you said. So, ultimately, 2 different names. Sears, Willis. This isn't a name tour, it's an architecture tour. Let's talk about its architecture first. Now, the building. Designed sway back and forth like I've been telling you all day long. Now, stop.
Whee!
Stop looking up there. So that building designed to sway back and forth. On a normal day, 6 inches. On a windy day, though, 18 inches in each direction. Tallest tower in the city of Chicago. That's pretty cool, right? Go to the 103rd floor up there. And you're going to walk onto that glass box. But before you walk onto that glass box, your stomach starts to hurt. You're lactose intolerant like myself, so what do? You walk. It's the bathroom. And as you sit down in the bathroom on a windy day, what did you just get? A personal bidet. A few people understood that, thank you. She understood it too. That's why she's waving her hand, she's not looking at them, right? Ladies and gentlemen, that building is 9 buildings bundled into one. 9 buildings bundled into one. Why? That keeps it much more stable in our windy city. But also 9 buildings. Can you guys stop, please? You guys are distracting me. I told you I have ADHD. I'm undiagnosed. I do not take medicine for it. So, 9 buildings bundled into one. Where does that design come from? Because 9 buildings bundled into one comes from a pack of cigarettes. You bundle 9 cigarettes together, that's where you get that design. Because Bruce Graham and Dr. Fazler Khan, they walk. The lead structural engineer and the lead architect, they walk into a diner if they forgot their pen or paper, pack of cigarettes, bundle 9 of them together. That's where you get the design for that tower. But raise your hand if you notice those antennas on top. You can't see it anymore, but just raise your hand if you notice those antennas. Give me a thumbs up if you think that they count for the height of the tower. Give me a thumbs down if you think that they do not. What do you think, little man? Thumbs up? If you have your thumbs up, you're incorrect. If you have your thumbs down, you are correct. Let me explain, because those antennas do not count for the height of your tower at all. Because they have a use, satellite, Wi-Fi, AM, FM radio, any sort of use, they will not count for the height of your tower whatsoever. Whereas a spire, like the one on this, as well as the Burj Khalifa or the Trump Tower, they will count. Let's have a little bit of more fun here. Raise your hand if you've been to the 103rd floor up there in that glass box. Skydeck, fun experience? Not for him. Cool. I'm going to make it not enjoyable for the rest of the boat. Right there with you. So, imagine it's May of 2019. And you're walking onto that glass box about 103 stories up. And as you're walking onto that glass box, you put that first foot down and crack. What happened? Why did it do that? Well, that's the same exact thing that the lady asked the architect. And what the architect said. It's supposed to do that. That's how we know it's time to change the glass. And that's because that first pane of glass works a lot like a screen protector on your phone, and Snoopy. And you have 2 more panes of glass that are strong enough to hold the size of 2 baby elephants. That's how strong the glass up there is. But Sears, Willis, we called it 2 different names. Let me explain. 1974, Sears Roebuck was a catalog company. They had about 100,000 employees in the tallest tower here in the city of Chicago. Right next to Union Station,
and nobody
which is the second busiest train station here in the United States. Now, raise your hand if you ever use a Sears Roebuck catalog. Old. Anyways, Sears Roebuck went out of business, unfortunately, because nobody uses them today. So in 2009, the Willis Insurance Group swoops in and buys the naming rights to that tower, to the point where it's officially called the Willis Tower. But if you're stubborn, you're Chicago and it's Sears. And in a few years, everybody's going to be calling it the United Airlines Tower. That's because United Airlines owns about 25% of that building still there to this day. But let me leave you with one last thing about the tallest tower here in the city of Chicago before we move on. So the Willis Insurance Group, same exact people that bought the naming rights, are also the same exact people.
I'ma
that
help
I'm sure
y'all
you know
out.
that really big boats don't conform by Cohen, Peterson, and Fox. And it bends with the river.
Alright, this
Same
been
exact
30
color glass,
to
same
4
exact
minutes.
color
We about
as
to
the
get
river
out
we're
of
on
the
today.
vacation.
That's a beautiful representation of the style of architecture called contextualism. Like I told you, build a building in context with its surroundings.
This is the longest I've
West Wacker
ever
Drive
recorded.
is also something else. Because I like to think of myself a lot like Ferris Bueller. Why? Young, showing you around Chicago,
It's
skipping
three-
class. Yes, I'm
it's
Ferris
three-
Bueller.
it's
Why am I talking about Ferris Bueller though?
55.
Because if I'm Ferris Bueller, that makes that building here on the right side of the boat my father's office. That's where Ferris Bueller's dad worked in the 1986 movie
I can
Ferris
sit down
Bueller's
now.
Day Off. Raise your hand if you watched that movie when it came out. Old. I wasn't even alive. Here on the right side of the boat, though, you can look under that bridge. Looking under that bridge, you're going to see that silver lining. And that silver lining right there is protecting any debris to hitting oncoming pedestrians. And here on the right side of the boat works a lot like our own eyelashes. But something else on the right side of the boat at about eye level on the other side of this bridge.
I heard of it, yeah.
On the right side of the boat, at about eye level, you're going to see a black box that displays millions and millions of dollars worth of projectors. Displays 2.2 acres of art. Onto the mark on the left side of the boat made you all look. There's nothing over there. Here on the right side of the boat, look at 225 West Wacker Drive. Look at the peak of that skyscraper up there, and you're going to notice a bridge. That bridge paying homage to the 37 active vascular trunnion bridges we have in our city. Now with that number, we have the second most in the world. Does anybody know what city in the world has the most active bridges in their city starting now?
Don't get on that lady.
I'm not gonna get on the lady.
No. Keep going.
That little way.
Starts with an A. Still haven't heard it. Venice doesn't start with an A. Amsterdam, so close. Alabama and Arkansas.
Arkansas, Colorado.
Alabama, Arkansas, I said city. You're on the right side of the boat, the Builders Building. You guys are too much fun. Right side of the boat, the Builders Building. The Builders Building right there, built by many different people. That's why it's named that, because in the 1930s we ran out of a little bit of money. Skidmore, Owings, and Merrill came in the 1950s and refurbished that whole building. But also on the right side of the boat, at about eye level. Let me introduce you to one of the different sections of our Riverwalk. Now we have 8 different sections, 8 different themes. The theme here, the theater section. Because ladies and gentlemen, you guys are the show. So let's wave at our audience today. And if they wave back at us, that means we're going to get back to the dock safely, regardless of the woman in the Cubs hat that said the name Titanic. And nobody's waving, you guys. Oh my god, that's my ex. You guys thought. Here on the right side of the boats. On the other side of this bridge, we're going to go 3 buildings in one. 3 buildings in one, let's start. On the right side of the boat at 77 West Wacker Drive with its Greek base and glass. Concrete shooting upwards at its Greek peak up there. Finished in 1989 in the postmodern.
Yo, what's good, my
style of
audience?
architecture. Now also on the right side of the boat is going to be 55 West Wacker Drive. 55 West Wacker Drive, designed in the 1970s. Designed to look exactly, if you're still listening, like Danny DeVito.
I was not listening.
Why? Ladies and gentlemen, do me a big favor. We're going to look directly in front of the boat now. Because as we look directly in front of the boat now, you're going to see everybody's favorite building, my favorite building, and it's even shining up there in the sky. Now up there, you're going to see something shining in the sky. You're going to see real gold directly in front of your face. Now, real gold, 24 karat gold. That is the Pendry Hotel, finished in 1929 by the Burnham Brothers. Now when it was finished in 1929, what was going on here in the city of Chicago? Prohibition. You want to see how Chicagoans felt about not being able to drink? Get that camera out once more and point it up to the right side of the boat. On the other side of this bridge, we're going to get an amazing representation of what looks exactly like a champagne bottle once again here on the right side of the boat. Also on the right side of the boat is going to be a building called the Jewelers Building. The Jewelers Building right here, above here, all the way on the top, and 4 corners. Now, the Jewelers Building, designed in the 1920s, and at its base, on Lower Wacker, had a car elevator that would go all the way to the peak of the Jewelers Building up there. Because imagine, you're walking around in the 1920s and you have all your jewels on you. Somebody like Al Capone is going to run into you, right? Don't want to deal with that at all, so you get in the car elevator and go all the way to the peak of the Jewelers Building. One more thing about the Jewelers Building, though, at its peak is also going to be the Stratosphere Lounge. And for years and years, people think Al Capone used to work all the way in there. Bad news for you, Al Capone got locked up before it was even started. Does anybody know what Al Capone got locked up for? Tax evasion. Go Cubs. I'm a Dodger fan. You're on the right side of the boat, though. You're going to look at the Mather Tower. Now, the Mather Tower right there, the skinniest skyscraper here in the city of Chicago. And the skinniest skyscraper here in the city of Chicago had an awesome title when it was finished in 1950. The skinniest and the tallest building in the world for 2 weeks. That's the Mather Tower right there. Now you notice it's crowned on top, refurbished by not a crane, but we got a helicopter to go all the way up there and put it all the way back at the peak of that building to our right. But one last building directly in front of us now. The Wrigley Building. Finished in 1921 and 1924 by Graham Anderson Probst and White, clad in the French Beaux-Arts style of architecture. Now do me a big favor, ladies and gentlemen, look at that clock tower right there. Can anybody tell me the time? No, you can't. Because those aren't Roman numerals up there. Those are W's, which stands for William Wrigley Jr. He used to sell what? Soap. He used to sell soap. He would attach 2 pieces of gum with the soap. That's when people started buying the soap. What does that mean? The soap was terrible. That's what it means. But he now has 6 different styles of chewing gum for 6 different shades of terracotta, all directly in front of us now. But ladies and gentlemen, some bad news. Into the boat, bro. So here's some housekeeping rules as we come into our dock today. While this boat might be able to go down to New Orleans, this is not New Orleans. $300 fine if you drink an open container alcohol off this vessel. So chug it or chuck it, and please chuck it if it's Budweiser. Also take advantage of all the trash cans we have on this vessel today. Please, please, please. Don't want any more nasty river water. But one last thing. My name is Lucas, and I'm going to be the first one off this vessel, the first one down that ramp, the first one you see as you get off that ramp, because I'm going to be right there to say goodbye to you, and also accept any feedback, accept any criticism on the terrible jokes that I stole from somebody else today as well. So I'm going to be there to accept any handshakes, any fist bumps, accept anything you have for me in any denomination you see fit. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, you guys are an amazing crowd. I made way too many jokes with you guys today because you guys were an amazing crowd. Other than that, sit back, relax, enjoy yourselves, and have a good rest of your night, please.
Go, Lewis! Phenomenal Lewis.
Lewis or Luke? I'm confused.
His name has changed to Phenomenal Lewis. Go ahead, do your dance, Lewis. Do your dance, Lewis.
I need to get this. Dancing.
Come on, Lewis. If we don't get a dance, you get no tip. You will get no tip. Give us a dance. Come on. What? Come on. Oh, go, Lewis. Hey, go, Lewis. That's what I'm talking about. That's my guy. Lewis all right. Lewis all right. Everybody leave a tip.
Everybody in this vessel, except for me, is going to leave a tip.
All right.
Y'all ready? I got that my family.
Lucas, everybody.
Granny, you scary cat. I'm waiting for everybody else to go.
How much you enjoyed this tour and accept that gratitude. Any denomination you see fit.
She's scary.
And St. Louis.
Hold on, I'm going to let y'all know when we get off this boat because everybody's yapping. Well, I found a Hawaiian, but I didn't get to record it. But she's cute. Joni, shut your big back. Yeah, we finna hit that a beach, baby. Alright. Alright.
Back up. Babies first. Come on, Roro. Have a great time, family.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
We're going to Michigan.
Michigan. We're going to Michigan.
We don't know what to push.
Yeah, we on the invisible elevator. If y'all can see, it looks like I'm doing everything but on the invisible elevator.
She is recording.
We only have to go up one.
Rolling on
What's
the.
over there?
I'm still recording.
Is this Michigan?
No, it is not. Let's just.
One more.
One more Michigan? Well, y'all come on. Yes, this is what I'm saying. The more the merrier. I love merrier.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
St. Louis, how are you?
Yes.
We in the cute doggy. No, the doggy's gone. Oh, he's still there. Doggy. No, the dog's gone.
Oh, no.
No.
Kids, remember I said I'm going to throw you into Lake Michigan?
No.
No, okay. Somebody's smoking weed. We gotta follow Joni. Which way we go?
Where did she go? Oh, she's right there. I'm gonna go behind her.
Go, get my phone back. Turn it
No.
off. I don't want it off. Turn it off. It's been on too long.
It's not been on too
Turn it
long.
off. Give it here.
It has not been on too
What
long.
what percentage is it?
It's on 72.
You couldn't just bring down my stuff.
Brenda, your battery is not going down.
Okay, where we going? To the car?
No, we walking our way.
No.
Yes, Granny. I know you're tired of walking, but we gonna walk. We're gonna walk it here. Watch me bust a habit.
So what's the way? 'Cause I don't know.
Yeah, I love that track too. Oh my God, he is spiffy. Oh my God.
Thank you.
Ah, look at him. He in the world of his own. He's like, I got this. I got this. Look at him walking like me. I got this. It's so funny. It's so handsome. Look at him. He got it. Look at him. It only gets better. It only gets better. You guys just wait on it. Wait on it. Wait on it. Y'all too.
It's about to get over here.
Get over it.
So,
Let's
I'm waiting on my family to get me to Chicago Polish sauce.
hold us.
Yes.
We love them Chipotle sausages. I hate
Yes,
sausages,
girl.
but the way I'm feeling right now, I'm gonna eat
I know.
anything.
I'm hungry.
We in
No.
Chicago, baby.
I'm not driving. No, you don't have insurance to drive. You have
We're walking, buddy. We're
Look at
walking.
Denise. Denise is so like,
I'm finna walk
girl,
everywhere.
everything should be funny to you because you don't have to drive. I
Ah.
would laugh at anybody who.
Ooh.
Oh.
Hey. I love seeing this in public. This is great. You press a button, bro. I would spend my whole check bag money. I am broke. Yeah, wait, hold on. Alright, bye people.
Let's give up.
What is her? I need this on the tag first.
Yeah, put some money in there. You got some money?
I am broke.
I got my credit card. Let's go get some money and bring her back to me. What you think?
Yeah, we should.
Yes. Well, let's go get some money.
We'll be right back. Wait. What's your name?
What's your name? She want to film you. What's your name? This is my daughter, granddaughter.
My name is Natalie.
Madeline.
Madeline?
We are
Okay.
Perry, and this is Roro.
Hey.
And we'll be
Yes, I will definitely put this on you.
It touched me all the way from over there. We'll be back.
We will be back, okay?
Okay.
Madeline is so good, y'all. Y'all better come. Yeah, I'm gonna tag her up in here. Madeline, okay? Let's go.
We all.
Ah.
Oh, wait a minute. This sounds like a match made in heaven. Come here, what? Say, okay. No.
Oh, nah, bruh.
We'll be back. I'm going to support that. But you beautiful. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, she is beautiful. This is the longest I've ever recorded. That's the boat we just got off of. That one right there. Make sure y'all give a shout out to Lucas. Or Louis, whatever his name is. Just give him a shout out. Let me just go like, bow. Maybe like y'all, shake y'all. Careful for the boats, man. I mean the buses, man. They y'all cooked. Y'all cool with those, well,
You gotta make it. You gotta make it tight. You hear me?
they going without us. A match made in heaven. Match made in heaven. I'm bad at singing, but yeah. Match made in heaven. Match made. Alright, let me in front of y'all, bro.
All right, go ahead, babe. Where'd Denise go?
They literally left
sit down.
us.
Your ass walking like you motherfucking.
Don't be cursing. I got an audience.
Denise Owens.
That
Granny D. Granny D, slow down for me.
La boo boos.
Granny D, slow down for me.
La boo boo boo. Ha.
Man, I think there's a
Combination.
hole in my belt. If they give me that, they get
Baby,
tipped.
he got fruit.
La boo boo.
Girl, come on, girl.
Keep
He
going.
ain't got scissors.
I love La boo boos. Let go. Whee! This
Hey, how
I
you
also
doing?
have like
You got something to put a hole in my belt?
Okay,
I
right
need
here.
a hole
Hold
in my
it.
belt.
Here, baby.
You got a tip.
It's the riverboat right here.
You really got a good tip.
Ooh.
What are we doing? Put that down. What are you doing?
We're here that we is a gift shop. Yeah. From Memphis, what y'all fans to out and know the real you. You started dancing to pay tuition, girl. I want to know what you been through.
Y'all going the wrong way.
Girl, them skill out, chill. Thunderball. Some give it up, some give it up, some give it up to our girls. 5 million and 40 naughty shorty. Baby girl, all my girls, all my girls. Thunderball say,
What are you doing?
all I wanna be keeping you warm.
Alright.
Where everybody go?
That's all they do is take pictures.
They taking pictures. I've been recording this whole time. I don't know what's going on over here. I think they're using. I don't know what's going on. Is this how they record? Is this really what they're doing? What y'all doing over here?
Only one person at a time.
One thing. $10.
How many people can get on?
4 people, 20. 10.
Oh, okay.
Clearly, I know you want to stop walking, but there's no need to be playing.
Alright, well, let's go.
Come on, bro. Follow me.
Follow me. Here we come. Hold on.
Pretty is
Just turn right out
impatient.
there. Let's go. Ready?
She said you can get on there for $10.
Yes, you can, buddy. And why?
Let's go.
Everything is meant for us.
$10. For $10.
Shit, I may fall off of it.
Ready, that's if you're not careful.
I guess it's my Can I get a light from you? My man.
We need to get in there.
Yes, we do. That we do. Hold up, y'all in the way.
For us all. So. We did it in Memphis, remember? I ain't never got on that. I wish I would have. All of us went to Memphis with Shanice and Paris. I didn't go. Paris and Shanice, and I didn't go. To Memphis? Yes, you did. I did not go. Oh, I must have.
Why are you all in front of me like that?
I must have been in the room. Boy, they got it going on down here, don't they? Downtown Chicago. Because our downtown ain't nothing like this. You got to walk around in like the theater district where we was earlier. It was packed. Drop my phone.
I'm not gonna drop the phone. Why you keep saying that? You said that since you're on the ship.
I'm gonna get a picture of y'all walking.
It's our second day in Chicago. We're leaving tomorrow. But this is our second day in Chicago.
Right, this is it for me. I walked more than enough. I'm good.
No, you didn't. We just got out here. We got out here like 45 minutes ago. This is not bad. Why does it say Michigan Avenue if we're not in Michigan? Y'all tripping. Let go. Nah, I'm joking. We're not running. Who's a trick to my Really? Don't even sing that song. She don't even know what I'm saying. Oh my goodness. Oh, the dogs! The dogs! I said STL. I said STL because I'm not from Atlanta, but I said STL. I'm sick and I'm getting sicker, but I don't care. We in Chicago, so I don't care. Do your homework and how I don't care about if I'm sick or not in Chicago. Why are you walking backwards, sir? Nah, I'm joking. That's my
Look
grandpa.
at Denise.
That's my papa.
Oh, Denise. Girl, you doing it. Oh, I got the rhythm and the sweeter. So, oh, I got the rhythm like Cheech and Chong.
Ching and Chong. Ching and Chong.
Hello.
We having a time of our lives out here. That's my best friend, and she said, "Oh, God, that's my best friend. That's my best friend. Cause that's my best friend. That's my best friend." She said, "Oh my hat fell on my hoodie."
Yes. Look, Jay, remember that? Remember that? That's the night. We gonna ride. Get some wind. Oh, I love that.
Hold up. my nose. My nose runny, but it's alright though. It's cold out here. Too big. They too big.
Oh, here we go. We right here. Okay, Perry,
We at the Hyatt region.
wait, here go the
See, that's when I was trying to say, but I was trying to spell it, but I spelled it wrong. In the other game, but yep, we out here. What's this called? What's this called? Taste of Chicago? Girl, I don't know.
I got it.
That my papa over duh, boy. Look at it, spiffy as ever. Anyways.
What?
I do.
Go ahead.
If I can.
No rhythm. Zero rhythm. Chicago.
Upward. Bro, you can do it, bro. Up, bro.
Brady, I'm not taking no pictures.
Come on, she said it. I'm waiting.
Huh?
Come on.
Are you sitting on a fire hydrant?
Yep. Huh? Yeah. There we go.
I'm sitting like I'm in a movie or something.
There they go. There they go. Hey, there they go. Look at this smile. Oh my God.
Alert.
That's
Hey, get out the way.
Oh, one more.
Get out the
No,
way.
you know,
Out the way.
multiple shots.
Out the way. Get out the way.
Oh, she know how to
Get out
do
the
it.
way.
She's a photographer.
Happy couple. Hey, get out the way.
That look good, guys. That.
Alright, see y'all.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, y'all ready?
You want to go over there, bro?
Go where?
For you.
Oh.
All right, can I get
Nah.
it in? 1, 2, 3. Bam.
Y'all do not need hands. Why y'all acting like check y'all solo? Y'all got the rhythm of the chicken nugget.
I got the rhythm and the sip of the song.
Yeah. We walking in Chicago, and Chicago's what we walking in. Don't forget that. We in Hyatt Regency. Chicago is my legacy. Is my legacy, and that's just how I'm rolling. Cause you know that I'm not outspoken. Cause we at the Hyatt Regency, Chicago. That's it. Somebody was talking to me. That's me to me. But anyway, I'ma get it underway. Yeah, we in Chicago hitting that Hyatt Regency today. I'm bad at rapping, but I still do it anyway. Don't flame me up in the comments, cause we up in the water. We up in Chicago anyway. You can say hate on me, but I'ma do it either way. Yeah. BMW alert, baby. Look at these LED lights. Hello.
Hello.
Wait a minute. We in New York. It's like we're not New York. We're in Chicago. Yeah, we in Chicago. Hold up. Wait a minute. We don't take pictures of nobody. Yeah, we in the... It's been an hour. I have never recorded for an hour. Where we going now? Where we going? Where are we going?
To get the car.
Oh man. We're going to go get the car? That sucks. Because I got the rhythm. Stop. I'm leaving. Y'all, I'm joking, y'all. I'm with y'all. What y'all
Put
do?
a brother right here.
You gotta go down there for the car. That's the car.
Alright.
We can wait right here.
I can't wait right here. I'm gonna sit down.
So where we going?
You gotta go down
Alright.
to get the
I'm
car.
not finna go down.
That's why I was.
Yeah, let's go. Tell Denise them to come on.
Yeah. They go down.
All right, let's go. All right, are we going down or up? Down it is. I've never went down. Let's go. No, I haven't. Not on this level, I haven't. I'm kind of scared. I've never been on this escalator before. And we're not in a mall. We're in a hotel, so don't call it a mall.
Let me see how far it's going.
All right, keep going. All right, so the parking is this. We're going down again.
Oh, it's 1 mile away there.
Alright, you drive.
Finally, she's driving.
It's 8 minutes.
I'm not supposed to be going down these like steps, but I am.
Yep, and to the left. To the left. To the left. To the left.
Oh, this way.
There we go. Now, take the ticket right there.
Okay. I'm following wherever you go.
Huh?
They got a whole
Excuse me.
Hi.
There he is. There he is right there.
Do you all have a hole puncher like that back here?
I need I need scissors. Look, check this out. My belt is letting me down. I need a
might not go
hole
through
right.
that
Yes, it
period.
will. Yes, it will.
This is really bad.
I use this.
Yeah, whatever you need, boss. And then you need the
Mama.
car brought up?
Yes.
Jerry, turn up his bill.
No, I ain't.
This is actually adding more.
Yeah.
Too much pizza?
Yes. I'm eating too much a
He
little
ain't eating
bit.
enough. Pants falling.
Last name
Yo.
and room number, please.
Jordan, Jordan. There we go.
We got
There it
the
is.
gold level.
Oh, I love it.
what
Oh,
it
that's
says.
so beautiful.
Gold level.
Oh, I'm gonna be able to fit my clothes. My man. Boy, I told you there he is.
I will be able to
That's
fit
the
my
guy.
clothes.
Yes,
Bye-bye now.
yes, he just takes
Wait.
care of me.
Wait for me.
Everything I need to do before.
Wait, let's see what happened. This is just as stupid as trying to go up an escalator that's going down, but I don't care. Cowabunga.
You shouldn't be taking a picture of all this.
I'm not taking a picture of nothing. Alright. See ya. Yeah, guys, this is the end of whatever I was doing. Bye-bye.